Hey everyone, it's Mr. Mountain Man here in Western North Carolina at Chimney Rock Village. So Chimney Rock State Park, which you've seen me hike before, is just right here, smack dab in the middle of town. We're going to check out some of the dining, shopping. They also have lodging here. We're going to walk up and down, see what they have to offer. Start off by getting a little breakfast at Ginny's. Going to fill our bellies so we can walk around, see what they have to offer. Nice, quaint little town here in Western North Carolina. We're about an hour south of Asheville. Very easy drive. It's a crisp February morning right now. Wanted to come down here. There aren't too many people. Check out what's happening. So follow me along, Mr. Mountain Man, as we check out Chimney Rock Village in Western North Carolina. So here's a Mexican restaurant, La Montaña. Have not been there, so I cannot say how it is. And then here is Ginny's family restaurant, good home cooking since 1976. Have been here, it's been quite a while, and maybe get some breakfast today. Check it out. Let's see what they got here on the sign. Country style steak and gravy, minced pork barbecue, rainbow trout, one of my favorite types of fish. There is the breakfast menu, biscuits. There's quite a few options here in the kids menu as well. All right, time to go inside. All right, so I gotta choose what I'm gonna have. I already know I'm going with the coffee and special guest Tita, my sister, here today joining. What looks good right now?
Omelets are looking pretty good.
The omelets?
Yeah.
And you can see in here right now, we're here on a crisp February morning, and we got the whole place to ourselves, which is great. There's some beautiful paintings. I remember the quaint nature, and I believe on the other side over there, you can actually see out. You can see outside to the river, which is beautiful. And they do have some souvenirs that you can buy as well. Very nice place to check out here in Chimney Rock Village. All right, so we got our breakfast. Tita here has the sausage, mushroom, and cheese omelet. That's looking really good. Gonna be digging into that. All right, so we got a Mountain Man size meal here. I've got 2 fluffy golden pancakes. I love pancakes. Excited to get into this. And I also got the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Looking forward to digging into this and checking out more of Chimney Rock Village. All right, so here in Chimney Rock Village, starting on kind of the west end of the village, this is Highway 64 right here. Some of this stuff is newer. These rides, I believe, have been around for a little while, but have been updated. And then as I pan over, this Burnt Shirt Vineyards, that is a new building. And I'll tell you, we're here in the morning, but it ordinarily can get quite busy, and so that looks like a really nice place to be. You can't beat the views both behind it. If you look up, just typical Chimney Rock. You know, when you take a look at these type of mountains, you're seeing a lot more of the rock face and formation on it than some of the other areas over there in Asheville that just completely covered in trees. Over here across the street and on the other side, we have the river. So behind most of the restaurants, you do get this view, just like we saw at Ginny's. You can go down there at parts and walk around. It's really nice in the summer. Done that lots. Beautiful even in the winter when there's no green. The river itself here that runs parallel to the village. Really nice. And there we have, if I can zoom in a little bit, the iconic Chimney Rock with the American flag, and you can go to the top there. I have a few videos on this channel of some Chimney Rock hikes. You can check it out. Here's another newer place. This is the Hickory Nut Gorge Brewery, established in 2015. Some nice outdoor seating. Most of the year here in Western North Carolina, temperatures are very mild, so with those outdoor heaters, this would be a great place to have a drink and enjoy the river. All right, so walking past Jenny's here again. Excellent breakfast. We have, there's a whole bunch of souvenir shops here. Shirts, local items. Very quiet right now. So let me talk a minute about the parking. As you can see, there's quite a bit of parking. This is how you want to do it when you come to Chimney Rock Village. There may not always be parking available, especially in the summer. So you can see across there, that is paid parking, but at least they do have overflow so that if you come here and you get in a bind. On the street parking though is free. You just have to keep an eye out for signs that say it's for the business only. And here we have the Hershey's coffee shop and 61 flavor ice cream shop. Let's check out the flavors. That looks delicious. It is not currently open, but I'm full anyway. Across the street, another restaurant. It says Medina's Village Bistro, casual gourmet, full service restaurant. But I want to point out over here, another restaurant that is very popular here in Chimney Rock, which is the Old Rock Cafe. I have been there several times, but as you can see, they are closed for renovations. They're closed for renovations. And so hopefully by the summer, we'll be able to go and eat at the Old Rock Cafe again. Old time photos. You get a lot of the tourist attractions here too, and tourist type shopping that you'd expect. Excited to see what they do with the Old Rock Cafe. And as we continue to walk along, we get into the main, what I'd say, stretch of, could we call it downtown Chimney Rock Village? Once again, Friday morning right now. Very few people here. This is one of my favorite of all the gift shops here, Gale's. It actually spans, and they have quite a lot in there. And then moving down to the John Bull Trading Company. To see if some of these shops are open, check them out. And then here we are at the entrance to the one and only Chimney Rock State Park. Gone in here many, many times. This is the highlight of Chimney Rock and Chimney Rock Village. If you haven't been here, this is an excellent place to come and hike. I lost it. I think I walked a little too quickly.
Looking around at the views.
Looking around at the views. I will admit that winter with the brown trees does not have the same beauty that the spring and summer in Western North Carolina do. But it's still the mountains. So there are some public restrooms here in Chimney Rock Village, just in case you're shopping and maybe you're not going dining. That's good. There we go. We got Bayou Billy Factory Pizza by the Slice. And here's one of those public access ways down to the river. You can come down these stairs and check out. And that's the bridge that leads to Chimney Rock State Park. Coming up on the Chimney Rock Gem Mine. I have never been to a gem mine. They're all over the place here in Western North Carolina. I need to check one out. Seems like a lot of fun. This inside, though, looks to be a lot of jewelry from the gems. That's pretty neat. Bubba O'Leary's General Store. Oh, that's big. I usually don't come down this far in the village. Here's another restaurant. Riverwatch Waterfront Bar and Grill. By the way, if you've been to any of these restaurants that I'm mentioning here in the village, let us know how they are in the comments below. I always like a good recommendation. Good burger, good pancakes. Good anything. The idea, as you can tell from the architecture and the style of buildings, is that quaint, nestled, small village in the mountains. You really are in the valley here between the two sides of the mountain. So what I'm looking at right there is opposite of Chimney Rock State Park. There's another Chimney Rock Gem Mine number 2. Guess if one gets busy, you can come to the other. Lot of little places. April's Boutique, Fudge. We've seen Fudge, ice cream, dining, shopping. About the only thing we haven't looked at yet is lodging. Now there is quite a bit of lodging in this area in the way of cabins, rentals. We saw an RV park. There's the historic Esmeralda Inn, which is west coming in to Chimney Rock Village. I believe that has 14 rooms and 4 cabins. There's the Chimney Rock Inn. And here, we don't have lodging. We have the Harley Davidson Motorcycles of North Carolina. This is a great place, as is all of Western North Carolina. I also have motorcycle videos, if you like that, on the channel as well. And we're kind of getting to the end here. You'd say the east end of Chimney Rock Village. By car, there are more places. And I can see some shops and such down there. Here is one of the inns over here. I can see it. It is the Broad River Inn. We'll take a quick look at that and then turn back around and go back to some of those shops. Yeah, here we go. Riverfront Lodging. Beautiful place. And if the mountains and small town is what you want, you've got it right here. Look at that. 1-lane bridge with views up to the rock. And that bridge, as you may have guessed it by now, is directly over the river, which I can hear. So I'm sure if you got one of these rooms there, you would hear it from the hotel or balcony. All right, so here on the east end of town, which I'd say the main area, kind of this post office, kind of the main drag right here, heading back west. A little bit of a windy day, but at least it's sunny. It's been kind of gray and rainy here in Western North Carolina. A little bit of ice recently. Yeah, so here in the village, if you're staying here, you think some of the advantages, which are, you've got Asheville just a stone's throw away. You've got Chimney Rock State Park, dining, lodging, shopping, and you're also within a couple of hours of a ton of Western North Carolina attractions and sightseeing. So this is a really good place to stay if you want to be central to a lot that's happening here in the mountains. And we've got candle shop and local goods, local art here, which sometimes this is the best thing to take home, because rather than some generic item, you get something a little more special that represents the area. Willow Creek, coffee, sweet shop, and gifts. And Laura's house, Southern style family dining. I'll be honest, I didn't really realize there were that many places to eat here in Chimney Rock Village, because most of the time going to Jenny's or the Old Rock Cafe. Well, maybe not this one. That looks to be for sale. But even sans this place, there are still more dining options than I had originally known, with new ones popping up especially down there on the west end of the village. What do you say we head into one of these souvenir shops? So here's Chimney Sweeps and Mountain Traders down. I think it's time to head into one of these and check out what's inside. Hello. First thing I notice is the wonderful smell of leather. Very nice. So what do we have in here? We have t-shirts. What do we got here? It's like local, well, kind of art. Got these indoor, the plants that grow without having to have too much light. There's some signs, maybe you put in the kitchen. Hey, we're in the mountains, you gotta have some bears. So we got the bears and the wind chimes. We got a lot of stuff in here. What do you think, Ditda?
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff in here, right?
Bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it is bigger than I expected too. All right, so in town, got to pick up a couple of souvenirs. Stopped at the Chimney Sweeps here. Pretty cool bag. Got a nice Chimney Rock winter hat. I love the ones with the little ball. And I always have to get some stickers, so I ended up getting this majestic Chimney Rock, North Carolina sticker. I like to put these on the fridge at home. Pretty cool. So check out a little bit more here of Chimney Rock Village. All right, so I brought my sister along here today to Chimney Rock Village, Western North Carolina. You have been here before. In fact, you and I have hiked together up in Chimney Rock almost 20 years ago. We were able to make it here when it was the original family-owned Chimney Rock and had the original trails, which no longer exist. But what do you think about the village here?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so quaint, and it's such a variety of shops. I want to go in all of them. So
yeah.
many neat little shops and the cute little restaurants, local art. It's a really nice place. I like the architecture.
And of course, we're getting all the trucks coming behind us right now when we're trying to have a nice conversation about the village, but it is picking up as the day goes along. We're getting a little bit more traffic in here. The views.
Get the mountains on both sides and the river behind us.
I tell you can't beat it. If you're looking for quintessential Appalachia Blue Ridge Mountains, I think we're in it, aren't we? All right, so we're having a great time today. So let's check out a few more of the stores here in Chimney Rock Village. All right, so here is a dragon table. I'm not sure what this has to do with Chimney Rock, North Carolina, but if you want some exotic art pieces, there's something for everyone here. All right, so checking out Mountain Traders, just across the street from the park. How you doing? Aren't these really comfortable, the Minnetonka shoes? Here's some local honey from Columbus, North Carolina. That's not too far down the road before you get into South Carolina. Different gemstones and geodes, and these even Himalayan salt lamps. And more of the cast iron cookware. You know me, I am more of a grill master kind of guy, but I happen to hear often that those are great to cook on the stove and the gas stove. Hey Siri, clean the bathroom. Wood poop here again. I always like all the clever signs you see in the souvenir shops. Don't forget when you're shopping, pick something up for those loved ones. I'm thinking I have maybe get a pair of shoes or sandals for my wife. That's at home right now. Mrs. Mountain Woman. Yes, the mountains are calling and I must stay here. All right, so I did stop in Mountain Traders there and had to get a gift for my wife, as I mentioned, Minnetonka sandals. And so the gentleman told me the story on them. These ones, shh, don't tell her I got them. They're a surprise. But this is Lake Minnetonka up in Minnesota is where this company originated. And you'll see these sold a lot in gift shops here in the mountains, and I've seen it over in Gatlinburg as well. And I think I got some stuff too. As my bag blows away, go get it. All right, so my sister also got some souvenirs from Mountain Traders.
I got a rock salt candle.
Yes.
So it's a votive holder.
Okay.
Put a votive down inside and see the gorgeous pinks and whites and crystals shining from the inside.
That's right. They wrap that up for you, right?
Yeah.
And then you also got
some natural coconut and honey lotion and body butter.
Oh yeah, I saw the honey in there as well that they had. That's pretty cool. Getting a little bit of the local flavor souvenirs to take home with you back there to up north. All right, so here is the John Bull Trading Company. Check that out. What would you call that? Is it like it's like those puppets from Sound of Music that they played with, but these things are bouncing off some apparatus on the ceiling there. Looks like they probably take a battery. There's an octopus there and a scarecrow up there. Something unique. Inside John Bull. Even if it's not Christmas, it's always neat to see the lights on a tree. And just about every kind of Animal Crossing sign. Something for the garage. Jewelry, some carved wood. When I was a kid, I had one of these handmade Russian glass animals. Look at the detail on those. I think I had like a frog or something like that. Russian nesting dolls. Usually these are hand painted and one of a kind. If they're not being made in mass. That's what these appear to be, is custom. Beautiful. All right, everyone, this is Mr. Mountain Man. We just wrapped up here in Chimney Rock Village in Chimney Rock, North Carolina. We started the day off over there at Jenny's having breakfast. We got to do some shopping, picked up some local souvenirs. We didn't stay here at any of the lodging, but you sure could, either for a night, a long weekend. There is plenty to do here. You're only a stone's throw away from all of the beauty of Western North Carolina and all the attractions around here. If you like this quaint little mountain town and others like it, check out the rest of the content here on the Mr. Mountain Man YouTube channel. Give it a like, subscribe, get more content like this. And until next time, from Western North Carolina, this is Mr. Mountain Man saying see you later.